Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do an unboxing for you. It's a new pair of race shoes that I've just purchased. As I've said in previous videos, I've got quite a few marathons this year. I really needed a new pair of race shoes. I deliberated so much between the Asics Metaspeed Sky, the Adios Pro 4, and yeah, I'll show you what I've got first. First of all, if you like my stuff, please press the like button. Also, drop us a comment because I'd love to respond and tell me what race shoes that you guys have got or some suggestions. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. So here we go. So these are my purchase here. The Asics Metaspeed Sky Paris in the new colourway. Look, I know these have been out for a while. Obviously, they first come out in a putrid red. I hated the colour with a passion. I do like the shoe. I've got the version 1 of the shoe from a couple of years ago. Obviously the formulation's changed, but I sort of waited till they brought out some new colourways, and obviously now they've got this one here in the grey one as well, which look a lot nicer. I have the Pro 4s, and to be honest, I found them a little bit too soft for me. I've got a Canberra Marathon coming up in 3 weeks' time, so I desperately needed a new race shoe, and I do prefer a bit more of a firmer ride with good response. So I went into the local Asics store here in the Gold Coast and tried on a pair and liked those, and then I decided that this was for me, so I bought them online. I purchased quite a few of my shoes. No affiliation whatsoever here with a company in Adelaide, RUNJ&C, fantastic service. I bought 2 pairs of shoes from these guys in the last couple of weeks, and literally you'll order it online and the next day it's shipped and you'll have it in 3 days. So kudos to the guys based in Adelaide in Hindmarsh. Look, as I said, no affiliation, but thank you very much. You're doing a sensational job. You know what I mean? Look, it's a great stuff. So I'll just dive in quickly to the stats and features. My sizes are the US 11.5, and in that the weight for that is 194 grams, which obviously is pretty light considering it's a speed shoe and you want it that sort of way. You lifting it up is obviously, and you can feel there's just no weight in it whatsoever, so it's fantastic. They retail for $330, but I was pretty lucky that I got a discount there. Again, it was from no affiliation. I got a discount and I paid $280. So for a race shoe of this caliber, $280 I think is a bargain. I mean, it's a fantastic price. So I was really happy with that. At the rear is 39.5 at the heel. The forefoot's 34.5, giving a 5mm drop. The foam they use the FF Turbo Plus right through. Obviously, it's got a carbon plate from heel to toe as well. On the outsole, it's got the Asics grip. Quite a lot of grip there in the forefoot. Not a great deal on the heel. A lot of exposed foam, but that again is to help the foam splay. I am a heel striker myself, so obviously I'm a little bit concerned how much it's going to mash it up at the heel. Time will tell, I suppose. The upper, it's a breathable mesh type material, very breathable. Lots of holes in it. They call it a motion wrap upper. It probably, I've not worn them yet. I've tried them on. It gathers a little bit up top, but nothing too bad. Wraps around your foot pretty well. The tongue, it's not gusseted, incredibly thin. but it seems to be okay. Well, time will tell when I use it. The laces are traditional race laces with the Asics, fantastic laces from previous. I had these before. They don't come undone, so really happy with that. The heel, it's pretty solid for a race shoe. There is a bit of padding around it as well, so look, considering how light it is pretty plush, definitely. It's a neutral shoe as well. Fit for me, I'm at 11.5, and I do remember when I bought the first version, I had 11.5 and it was really tight, whereas I think they've lengthened it a little bit, but it is definitely true to size. Yeah, that's probably about it with the specs, etc. as well. What I do like about this shoe, and I do remember when I had the Tokyo version, is it's a pretty aggressive toe off. It is designed for racing. Look, I don't know because I haven't used this one, but I suspect you could use it anywhere from 5Ks up to the marathon and probably beyond a bit as well. As I said, I've got 4 marathons booked in this year. Look, if I can get 3 or 4 all marathons out of this shoe, I'd be wrapped. I will take it out for a training session in the next week or two. I've got this week, next week, and then I've got 2 weeks of taper. So I probably won't take it this week. I've got one more long run of 34, I think, this week, and then next week I'll do a pre-taper. I'll probably take it out then. My long run will probably only be about 20-21, so I'll probably take it out there and do some marathon paces. My marathon pace is just around about the 4:10, around about that. So it'll be interesting to sort of see how I go in that. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll sort of come back after a little while and sort of tell you how I went. So yeah, that's basically it with the shoe. I'm really happy on this purchase. Hopefully it's what I need. I suspect it will be. Who does this suit? I think it suits a variety of people. Possibly not so much for heel striker. Even though I'm contradicting myself being a heel striker. I probably, for a new runner, I wouldn't probably go this aggressive. If you want a carbon, probably the Adios Pro 4 is probably a bit better. As I said, I do like the stiffness of the carbon plate in the Asics race shoes, and it really pops well. So probably more for an experienced sort of runner, I'd probably aim this. So I can't wait to let you know how it went on race day, especially in these shoes. I think they look fantastic. They on foot, they feel so nice. So yeah, that's about it on these. I'll report back after probably the race. I won't bore you with another one after my first training session, because I'm only going to do one run in it and then put them away and then literally just use them as race shoes. So that's about it, guys. So thanks for tuning in. As I said, if you do like what I do, please press the like button, drop us a comment on what race shoes you guys are wearing, or if you want any ideas, I'm happy to give you some ideas. And also please subscribe. That would be great. Thanks. Cheers. Happy running.